Okay, so I hope the audio's okay here. This is something I rarely do, but this video is actually an open question, and it's concerning specifically the site Match.com. Um, I've always been skeptical of dating sites. I just feel somewhat wary of them. But I'm at a time in my life when put simply, I'm fed up of being single. Um, it's not been that long since my last relationship ended, but um, I just know I'll be happier when I'm with someone. Um, anyway, that's that. What I want to ask about is Match.com because I've been doing research, and what I usually do when I have doubts of things is just Google it. Google questions like, is Match.com reliable, and so on. Well, I've been hearing mixed things, and that's another reason why I feel it's practical to post this video. There's quite a lot of people saying things like, well, I should say the number one thing I'm concerned about is from a financial aspect, um, much more than potentially problematic people looking at me. At the moment, my concern is financially because they have a pretty good deal on Match.com, which works out at, I should just quote this directly. What I've done is I've sort of signed up, or not signed up, but I've created a profile. I've given all the basic details, that sort of thing, and I've given my profile description. But the catch is that you cannot look at those who are looking at you. So I can browse other people's profiles, but I cannot communicate with them until I sign up. And there's free offers. The middle one, it says best value, and it's highlighted. 6 months, 9.99 a month. Select that works out at 59.99, I believe. And that's the one they're sort of highlighting. And little text underneath it says, "See who's interested in you. Full access to all the features on their new mobile apps. Special discount in Match.com events. Experience the site ad free." The first one obviously appeals to me. See who's interested in you, because according to the site, I've got something like 45 links or whatever. Um, I'm a little concerned about this because I've heard people online say that they have tried to unsubscribe, or it came after the point of automatic where it automatically takes more money out of your account, i.e. there's a trial period, then after that trial period it just continues to automatically take money out of their account. They've said that when they've tried to do that they've had problems and they've ended up the site's taking a lot of money off them. I'm a bit concerned about that. So that's the first question. Has anyone had a problem with that, and can you explain a bit about what happened there? And alternatively, I want to hear if people have had a smooth transaction. What I'm thinking is, if I find someone within that time frame, within 6 months, which I hope I do, then I'd have no more. Like, if I find someone and meet up with them and I find out she's the right lady for me, then I wouldn't need the site anymore, so I'd want to unsubscribe. And my concern is having problems doing that. Um, I've heard people say that this site cannot be trusted and all they care about is making money. So it makes me rather concerned that I'm giving out my bank details and they'll just be taking money off me. I always feel wary online about that. I always think carefully about it. I've been using eBay recently, and even that, which is a well-known site, I was wary about. So far, I haven't had any problems, but um, the thing about Match.com is, from what I understand, it's the world's biggest dating website, mostly based in the US, but we also have it here in the UK. Um, so that's the first concern I have, the financial aspect, i.e., when you pay the money, um, is it easy to unsubscribe? Is it easy to kind of get the service you're asking for without losing more money or without giving them more money? That's my first question. I'm a bit concerned about this automatic thing. Um, Second thing, I'm less concerned about this, but a few people have asked about, or have said they've had problems with people sort of stalking them or sending dodgy messages and so on. Mostly women, I have to say, and they've expressed their concerns to Match.com, and Match.com hasn't cared. Now, this is despite saying dedicated customer care on your website. Um, by contrast, I've come across another video where the guy is analyzing dating websites, and he says that there is a reason why it's the world's number one dating website because it is reliable. So basically, this is just an open question. To be clear, I'm 30 years old and I've never used dating websites in my life, so I don't know a great deal about how they work. But I don't think I'm particularly naive. For example, I wouldn't make any cash transactions to a stranger unless it was a reputable website. I wouldn't, there's some common sense things on there. I would keep communication strictly within the website itself, and I wouldn't give too many personal details until I've met the person directly. Um, and I would want to meet with her for a coffee or something to know that she is who she says she is. Um, and with that sort of thing. So basically, this is an open question for anyone who's used Match.com. Is it reliable? Is it trustworthy? And is this, if you're using it at the moment, have you had any financial problems? I'm specifically talking about the free offers, but the one they sort of highlight is this 6 months offer to save 67%, 9.99 a month. Um, I can afford that, but I'm not built of money. I don't have an unlimited supply of money, so I certainly can't afford to sort of be the idea that a website is taking money from me without me knowing it. I'm a bit concerned about that. That's my number one concern. Because I think what happens within the website I can handle. Um, if people are pestering me or whatever, I don't think I'll have a problem with that. So please let me know if you've had experience of this, or if you know another site that you would highly recommend as being trustworthy. Um, at the moment, I just can't decide because at the moment I've created my profile, I've done everything, I just haven't made that final step of subscribing, i.e., paying. And until I do that, I can't see who's looking at me. I can't have any real communication. So, want to go for it, but I want to be very careful as well because money is involved. So I'd really appreciate some feedback. Um, and I prefer feedback from people who've actually experienced this rather than just sort of your speculation, even if it's got good intentions. Because I really want to know the facts here, not just because if you sort of say, oh, don't trust any website or something, and you haven't experienced it, then you're basically just saying the same thing that I'm saying. So, with respect, please only give me feedback if you've directly experienced this. Um, yeah, thank you.